Hello YouTube, my name is Jay Kinsey, and this is a robot for the 2011 IGVC Challenge. The IGVC stands for the Intelligent Ground Vehicle Competition. What the IGVC goal is to navigate across an obstacle course autonomously with a robot. Most other entries are sheet metal robots, but we wanted to add a challenge. Our challenge was we wanted to not only compete in the competition, but also to use the LEGO MINDSTORMS NXT. So we have constructed this robot for the purpose of this challenge. So as you can see, we have a six-wheeled robot comprised of three modules, 1, 2, 3 modules, and there's a wheel on each side. On top of each wheel is an NXT, which controls the functions of that wheel. Each wheel on the two farthest modules are controlled by two extra large power function motors, and in the middle module it's actually controlled by three power function motors. As you can see, there's a little bit of gray down there, and that is the third power function motor. This gives the center module extra torque for the challenge. This structure up here is a payload bay. Part of the IGVC is that you need to carry around a payload, which is 8 by 8 by 18, and those are the dimensions of this payload. And so this deck on the top allows for easy loading and unloading of the payload. Also, because the payload is centered to this robot, that was another reason why we had an extra motor powering the center. So for turning, the front module and the rear module both have turntables, which allows them to turn about their geometric centers. And there's a linkage system which actually goes from one side through the center and onto the other side of the robot. And what this allows is for both front and rear modules to turn in complete unison, as you can see. And the robot is currently not under any power at the moment, so this is just actuating the mechanicals of the robot. This was a very simple, sturdy, and reliable way to ensure that everything was turning geometrically sound as it should, while at the same time allowing for easy construction. The modules, each wheel has independent suspension. So you can see there's these shock absorbers here on each side, and they pivot the control arms pivot here, and that allows each module and each wheel from a module to be actuated independently upon the terrain, allowing for optimal wheel placement at all times. Center module is built a little bit heavier and has some more reinforcing in it, just so that everything remains together. In addition, these motors here are part of the turning system as well that are on the center module, and they actually connect to the linkage system, which runs through the entire robot. And so how this robot turns is that the wheels begin to move in the desired direction, and then the motors stop when the modules are at the desired angle, and then hold the angle, and then the robot was able to turn smoothly. So in addition, this robot for sensors, it currently doesn't have any sensors on it, but it will. We'll use the MINDSTORMS camera for vision, and it'll actually most likely have multiple of them for doing vision for avoiding obstacles. Also for the competition, there will be some kind of a netbook which will control all of the NXTs via Bluetooth. This robot will be programmed in LabVIEW, and it will also appear at NI Week 2010. And this is the remote for it. It's not currently programmed yet. This is an accelerometer right here, attached to an NXT, and this allows you to control the robot, so forward and back, and then left and right as well. So that just allows it under human control. So this is the beginning of the robot here. and we're gonna finish outfitting it as time goes on. But this is the basic chassis that everything will be built from. So I just want to reiterate that Lego sponsored this, and this will be going into competition with other robots about 10 times the cost of this. So our goal is obviously to win and show that the power of the NXT right off the shelf can compete with that of much more expensive robotic systems. Cool. So that's the robot, and have a good day. Bye.